जय नित्यानंद, जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौरभक्त वृंद, जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद, जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So yesterday we read till the third verse, Srinadapi Sunichena, third verse of Shikshashtakam. So today we are going to do the fourth verse. So third verse is Srinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Sahishnuna, Amanena Manadena, Kirtaniya Sada Harihi. The fourth verse is न धनम न जनम न सुंदरम कविताम वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मने जन्मनेश्वरे भवताद भक्तिर अहैतुकी त्वयि. So this na dhanam, O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. Who is saying this? Who has written these prayers? Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the mood of Radharani. This is the highest mood. Srimati Radharani is praying to Krishna, and she is not even praying that she wants to go back to Krishna. By her prayers, she's showing the mood that the devotees in the highest level, what mood they carry. This is the mood that na dhanam na janam. So na dhanam, I do not desire to accumulate wealth. Na janam na sundarim. Nor do I desire beautiful women. Beautiful women means any opposite gender. We don't want people getting attracted to me or to any, for the devotees. This is the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that we do not desire that the opposite gender gets attracted to me. In the material world, we want to look good. We want always to be in the limelight. Or even if we don't want to be in the limelight, there is definitely at the back of our mind, we desire some prestige, we desire some respect. If it is not the highest, that okay, everyone should respect me or everyone should treat me nicely, somewhere or the other that desire is always there. So so nor do I want any number of followers. न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरं कवितां वा जगदीश कामये. So kavitam va jagadish kamaye. Kavitam means followers. Va is or nor. Nor do I want any number of followers, that people should follow me. These days we have these applications. There is Instagram, there is Facebook, and what other apps are there? TikTok and whatever. So why do people have these accounts? Because people want followers. Whatever I post, there should be likes. If nobody likes, then I get depressed. Oh, why is nobody seeing my post? Why is nobody following me? So the basic purpose, the core purpose of these apps is basically because people want followers. People want to show that this is, this is what is happening in my life, and I want people to see this. That is why we post pictures, we post various things. And what we don't understand is, sometimes when people are seeing these pictures, because this world is full of envious people, the reason, the first, why in first place are we here in this material world? Because we have envy within us, and because of that we have fallen to this material world. If somebody does not have envy, then in the first place they will not take birth in this material world. They will appear in this material world in order to deliver the other fallen souls, and they are pure devotees. Other than them, everyone, each and everyone has some amount of envy and jealousy in and within everyone, inside everyone. And that is the reason why we are here. So what we don't understand is when we are posting these pictures for others to see, there are so many people who are looking at these with an envious uh, thought or feeling in mind, and that definitely impacts our life. That definitely does impact um the the positivity that is there in our life. And then we start, then there will be fights and in the family. So people may not believe these things, but these things are a fact, the evil eye or being jealous or being envious. And that is why these days so many problems are happening. So our purpose is also the same. We want people to see the good things in our life, but you will never see somebody posting a bad day, okay, when they are not well. If the day is not going well, things are scattered, and they will never post a picture of that kind of a day. They will always post the best looking picture when they are looking their best, and when all the family members, they are together hugging each other, standing close to each other. But there are days when they are fighting and not looking at each other, but nobody posts those pictures. So we are only trying to show the good side. Why? Because we want people to follow us, we want people to see, oh, see how good we are doing. So this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying here, that na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam va jagadish kamaye, I do not desire. Mama janmani janmanishware, I only want birth after birth. Janmane janmanishware. Bhavatad bhaktir ahaituki. Ahaituki means causeless, unconditional. I do not want to do devotional service out of some condition that my life will be peaceful, my family will be happy, I will not have any challenges in this material world, it will be very nice, everybody will be very happy with each other. No, that is not the reason um, why devotees do devotional service. That is not the mood of devotees. It is unconditional devotional service. मारो भी राखो भी जो इच्छा तुहार नित्य दास प्रति त्वा अधिकार. Whether you kill me or whether you save me, whatever you do, you have all the rights to do whatever as you wish, whatever pleases you, because you are my eternal master. I am your eternal servant. That is the mood of pure devotees. That is the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I only want your causeless devotional service, unconditional devotional service. Devotional service means that you actively do services in order to please Krishna. And birth after birth. Then the fifth verse. ऐनन्दतनुजा किङ्करं पतितं मा विषमे भवाम्बुधौ कृपया तव पादपङ्कज स्थितधूलिसदृशीं विचिन्तय. O son of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death, into this material world. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. A devotee doesn't say that, okay, please pick me up from this ocean of birth and death and please make me one of your most recognized, identified devotees, so that everyone says, oh, this devotee. No, no, that is not what the pure devotees ask for. What is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying? Place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet that nobody is even seeing. Nobody even knows there is that atom. Atom is such a tiny thing. Who can see an atom? So this is the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this is the mood of the pure devotees of the Lord. Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram. Kinkaram means eternal servitor, servant. Kinkar means servant. Patitam mam vishame bhavam budho. Patitam, I have fallen. Patitam vishame. Vishame means in this ocean, in this material ocean. Vishame bhavam budho. Ambudha means the ocean. Bhava ambudha. means the ocean, this material ocean. And what is this material ocean about? It is the ocean of birth and death. Some whoever takes birth here means they have taken birth to die. This is the meaning of birth. Anybody who is taking birth, they have to die today or tomorrow or day after, whenever they have to die. In between, there will also be jara and vyadhi. There will be diseases, illness, sufferings, and there will be old age. And as the Kali Yuga is proceeding, the very few people will get the fortune of becoming old in age. It because these days there are so many diseases coming up that before somebody really ages in age, the number, they are dying. So this is what the prayer is, that please pick me up. Bhavam Buddha. um, what is it? Ainanda tanuja kinkaram patitam mam vashame bhavam Buddha. Kripaya tava pad pankaja. Lotus feet. Pad pankaja. Pankaja means lotus and pada means the feet. Kripaya. Kripaya means with out of your causeless mercy. Kripaya tava pad pankaja sthita dhuli. Please make me a small dust at your lotus feet, a speck of dust, the atom at your lotus feet. Then the next verse, we'll go 5 minutes because we started late today. किङ्करं पतितं मां विषमे भवाम्बुधो कृपया तव पादपङ्कजस्थितधूलिसदृशं विचिन्तय. Then the next verse, Nayanam galadashrudaraya. Nayanam means from the eyes. Galad ashru. Dharaya. Dharaya means flowing, profusely flowing. Galad ashru. Ashru means tears. And Galad ashru means tears of love. नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदरुद्धया गिरा. Vadanam, the body. Vadanam gadgada. Gadgada means out of immense ecstasy, love. Gadgada ruddhaya gira. Ruddhaya gira means that um, what is it? Nayanam galadashrudharaya vadanam gadgada ruddhaya gira. Yeah, so by taking your name, the voice will get choked up. And pulakar nichitam vapuh kada. Vapuha means body. And pulakar means we say na goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps when your hairs are standing on end. So by taking your name, when will that day come, oh my Lord? When will my eyes be decorated with the tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? When will that day come? So we usually cry when we are going through a bad time, when we are going through some suffering, somebody is ill treating us, when we are going through very troublesome times, that is usually when we cry. And sometimes we cry out of also happiness, that when we are extremely happy, we cry. But here, Mahaprabhu is mentioning tears of love, out of unconditional love for the holy name. Just when you say Hare Krishna, you are so attached to Radharani. Hare is Radharani and Krishna. Just by taking their name, tears will start flowing from our eyes. When will our hair stand on end? When will we get goosebumps by taking their name? And when will our voice choke up that we are not able to say the name also properly? That much love, ecstasy within us. So we should actually pray. This should be our prayer every day. We should try to do this Shikshashtakam every day, understanding the meaning. What is the meaning of these verses? So we'll stop here for today and just reciting the last verse again, the sixth verse again, and then we'll stop here for today. Krishna willing, we'll continue tomorrow. Nayanam galadashrudharaya vadanam gadgadaruddhaya gira कुलकर्णिचितं वपुः कदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति. So, thank you so very much, dear devotees, for your wonderful association. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय. शिला जय पताका स्वामी गुरु महाराज की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. I request all of you to kindly unmute and
हरी
let me
बोल,
say हरि बोल.
हरी बोल.